Hello, and welcome to another episode of Rift and Beans, a show where I sip a nice cup of coffee and I watch a nice game of Riftbound. I don't know why I paused for so long. Like my brain just paused immediately after that. But in any case, I've also paused this game right now because what we're gonna start. It is between Makarim on Mel and Comfy Shy on Akali. Just a reminder, these games are being watched on Riftlight, which is a website I saw that I guess does replays or captures replays from Rift Atlas, a bunch of public games. I usually just do best of one, so that is nice, short and sweet, perfect for again a nice cup of coffee for your break when you just want to chill a little bit and watch some casual online Riftbound. And with that, I'm gonna press play right now. Boop. And see, so the POV is going to be on the Mel. It's going to be abandoned hall and the back alley bar. So abandoned hall is of course, going to be for Mel. Take advantage of her spells, and back alley bar is going to be for Akali. Take advantage of all the movement deck the Akali deck usually has. Makarim's gonna go first. And here for our opening hands, here we have Gust up from the deep, Gust Monk, and Starcross. We don't know Comfy Shy's hand, unfortunately. But from here, I say it is not a bad hand. Gust Monk, it's an okay, just like a first turn drop, like a one drop. If you just want like a vanilla creature, and then if you want to take advantage of the banishment, you can hold it. I don't think there's anything that you really want to mulligan here, but we'll see if they will keep anything. Oh, they will remove the star cross and drawing a stupefy. That's okay. I would probably keep the star cross because you have the up from the deep tentacles anyway. That will create like a lot of value, bouncing both the tentacles and whatever big unit Akali would have. But that's just a personal taste. I'm pretty sure that's not the optimal. What I'm thinking about is also not optimal. But in any case, here they drew into the Raven Blue student perfect and was able to have a really good first turn over the Gust Monk, and then answers back with turn one Akali deadly weapon. I personally like the deadly weapon as your champion zone. When you're going second, you always have a first turn drop. That's a good Tremite has a nice ability that can go over certain units. And you also have a turn 2 drop when you're going seconds, which is just reliable, doesn't cost a power, just nice and efficient. Sometimes you just need a person. You just need to drop a dude. So here we see the Raven Bloom student conquering the abandoned hall. When a player plays the spell, they give a unit +1. And you see here, there are a lot of small spells here. And to take advantage of Abandoned Hall and the Raven Blue student as well, they will play the Up from the Deep, creating 2 tentacles here in the waiting. Let's see if Comfy Shy is going to do anything. Oh, and by the way, the chat which is cropped out from the recording here says that Coffee Shy said that they are still learning and testing this deck. So there is that stat context set up here when it's important when we're watching this. Sorry, I paused the video for a bit. And the male player, Makirim, says all good. So it's possible that's either the turns might be longer or they're just still figuring out the ins and outs of the deck, which is funny because that is what Akali does, go in and out. Okay, so they're going to empower Akali, the unit, deadly weapon, which means they have a +1, and they also shuriken throw. They also dash in for a 2. They cannot, unfortunately, play. So Makarim answers with a gust, but okay. So Makarim answers the gust to save the Ravenbloom student. That's interesting. I'm not. I don't know what to feel about that, but I'm also not a Mel player. So we're just gonna take it as it is. I guess it's just good to have to save your units for now, and it's possible that there might not be any other good targets for Gust. Although this should be with cards like Stellacord Herder and such. But we'll see. So Makirim right now going to conquer the back alley bar with one of the tentacles, putting the score into a 2-1 position in their lead. They have a lot of options here. They can drop the applied researchers and then see if they're going to empower it. Oh, instead of empower it, they're just gonna develop, which is good. Sometimes you just want to have more units on the board. It seems like a simple solution, but sometimes simple is best. And this simple and clean play might actually be good down the line, especially when the Raven Blue student is going to fight in the future for a spot with cards like Stupefy and such. Although this spell right now has a lot more units than spells in their hand. Although we do have to note that Up from the Deep is here on the trash, so that is also a spell. So Longsword is being equipped by Akali here just to power them up. I'm not sure that it's necessary to do this right now since Longsword has quick draw, so they can do it on the action. But they will also develop the stone corn, the Stellacorn Herder, which is going to be very good with Akali once they Kagenbushin in and out, drawing a lot of cards. This Tentacle is going to just take a sneaky little point here, going up to 4, already halfway towards victory. They're also going to empower the applied researchers, giving cards a lot of discount, except for Stupefy, because it's already 1. But a lot of cards like Up from the Deep is going to cost 2 now. And we'll see what other cards they'll have in the deck. Of course, Rebuttal is going to be so cheap right now. It's going to be very, very powerful. And even Starcross is going to cost 2. Just 2 energy, which is so great. Something is happening. Why is there a Unguard here? Ah, okay. So Comfy Shy misclick. But just laughed it off. Probably they could just like throw it up, push it up, drag it back to the hand, right? I'm a burn it. My bad. Oh, is there something that forces the burn? Oh, maybe they just want. Okay, wait, hold on. I was confused. Something burned the card. Maybe they're just gonna like, okay, I misclicked. They're just gonna let it slide. And then they're playing the Jin, which is a card that I see a lot of Akalis go lean towards or against. Some people like the potential energy value that it can bring. Some people don't like the fact that it's mostly potential, and if it's a power cost, it's a power sink, and then if this gets taken out immediately, then you're just gonna lose a lot of tempo and momentum in the game. But right now, we see the Stellacorn Herder drawing and going to the back alley bar. They cannot use the ability if they want to get the point. So for this one, Akali goes in, the ability triggers, and that should be enough to just kill the tentacle. And then they also get the conquer. But now they are both stuck, which is, I think, the problem here. They're now both stuck in the battlefields, which is something you don't want to happen. So now it is back to Makirim. And they have a stack deck, a lot of runes, and also Stupefy. So theoretically, this Raven Blue student, if it attacks here, can have a lot of might ASAP. So they can get 2 essentially per spell, which brings it up to even just from this. And then with the Stupefy hitting the Akali, that could basically go over. Unless the Akali has something to do about it, has something to say about it. There's possible of having a Defy. I think Defy is the only thing I can think about. On guard as well, since now we saw it here. And that is the risk there. They could also just go for like a big swing here. And I think that is what the Mel player is going to think about. And while they're thinking, I'm going to have some coffee right here. Oh, wait, never mind. They are doing something already. Oh, okay, it was already empowered. Okay, maybe this is something with the UI that I don't see because I didn't see the empower tag on the Mel, but it is empowered. And when you empower something, you empower Mel, and you can disempower Mel to give it a might debuff, which is now gonna target the Stellacorn. So it is now a 1. Probably sending in a tentacle first, or maybe just trying to go over it with like more tentacles immediately. So let's see. Okay, just gonna go for the 1 strat here. And let me take a sip. There we go. Okay, so it is answered with the on guard as expected. Now this has a +2, so the tentacle needs 2 more to go over. They could go for a Stupefy. They could also just let this be and then attack with the other tentacles. I'm not sure what's the best play here, because it's possible that Makirim wants to burn everything first so that they'll have a better shot hitting the Akali. So now it's 3-3. And the damage should be... Oh, and then the discipline. Okay, so now we have the discipline there. So that should make it enough. And again, Mel is just gonna let it rock. But now Comfy Shy is fully tapped out. So the idea I was saying earlier, where the Stupefy and the stack deck is now a proper play. They do not have anything, so they can go in here, play, and they win. So that should be enough. We'll see, though. If that is what they'll do. Oh, okay. So instead, they will go for the Gust Monk and give it Assault 2. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's great as well. So you can give it to the Raven Bloom or the... okay, so it seems here that it does... Sorry. It does show a bunch of stuff. And... But we just don't see it, essentially. But now we go this, goes to Stupefy. This will go 6. And then this should be enough. And then you draw. Ooh, into a right to win. Oh no. This is going to be a blowout then. Oh my goodness. Wait. Oh, this is not good. They can play the Ride the Wind right now. They can be Ride the Wind and then go back home. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Okay, well, all right then. And that is a 6 point. The 5th point, I think. No, the 6th point. And then the Mel can just go home. And then the Raven Bloom student, sorry, can just go home. Which they should. So that they're gonna let the Jin work with. Oh no, this is a very bad spot for Comfy Shy. They only have the Jin left. They're also gonna bring out the Mel. And if they're able to empower this, then the defies are gonna be pointless because they won't be able to use it anymore. Special abilities cannot be countered, and then anything that reduces might reduce it by additional one, which is big. It makes the Stupefy super strong. It's already a strong card. Ooh, okay. So this is the Gear Akali with the Svelsonger. And equipping it to Jin, which means it doubles his triggers for the energy gain. Just equipping the Spellzonger. Okay. Probably, and then using the ability instead? Or is it just gonna let it resolve? Let's see here. Okay, it's just gonna retcon the longsword. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. But I'll need to see the okay, so he's gonna do oh into a nothing. Oh no. I don't that's not a good sign then. I thought they're gonna do I was thinking they might have like a lot of units, maybe the Astral Heron, the big bird in the sky, or then use the energy, maybe go in and out, develop a lot of units. But if this is like gear or spells, then I don't know. It's also not Falling Star then. Because with the Spellsonger, it should be able to like just play Falling Star for free. Take this out, take this out, take something out. They can even double Falling Star, once free, and then the other will be a big tempo hit, but it's kind of necessary right now, right? But alas, that's the problem when we don't see the other side of the board. We can only assume stuff. And I assume that Macrim is gonna go for the win with this thousand-tailed watcher going for it. It can go. Yep, it will just probably go big. Oh, it's well. It was empowered first, and then which empowers Mel, which means now this ability. This is why I'm scared of the Jin. The ability is going to be okay. Maybe now it makes sense, I guess, why the Jin stayed here because it's going for the 6. But again, if it had enough removal, it could have survived. Anyway, again, we don't know the hand. So maybe there was accelerated, maybe Sakai says here or something. But alas, with the dismiting, weakening, just called weakening, the Jin is now a 3. Which means it can get bopped by this thousand-tailed watcher. Accelerated, it can just go in right now. And the Jin is going to be at a measly 1. I am thinking of a way for Comfy Shy to get out of this. So is it possible that they have like a back off or something? Because if not, then this is it. Then this is pretty much it. We'll see here. I'm trying to find a line. Like assuming I have every card in the deck. Trying to find a line for Comfy Shy to survive this. Nope. Never mind. Coffee Shy just said ripperoni Jin. Backup even apologizes. Don't apologize. You're playing the game, man. It's cool. It's all good. That is the name of the game. Okay, so Comfy Shy just said, Mackinum says they're just computing the might because it can go over. And Mackinum said, I think the most you can make him is 7, which is on guard, discipline, something like that. So might as well just go a little bit overkill. There's probably a better way to do this, but just do that. just do that, and that is it. I think. Yep. And that is the game. I think that right the wind turn really blew out the comfy shy. I don't know what's in their hand, but it's I guess it's not spells nor units, or maybe they forgot to use the Jin energy for anything. Well, whatever is in their hand, I hope they really are as bad. Are just unfortunate as they seem to be. But yeah, that is the game. The Mel control, I guess. Well, the Mel deck, doing Mel things. Very these guys very jolly. Nice GG, well played this time. Not like the last time where they just left and they had some choice words for each other. GG, well played. Thank you for the game. Nice, good sportsmanship. Nice, good Riftbound, and a nice, good episode for the day. That was a pretty cool deck. Mel seems to be pretty potent at like being able to slowly control the battlefield with like nice high end turns. Again, Coffee Shy, as they said, they are just learning the deck, so I hope they learned a few things from this game. I don't know what they are because I didn't play the I didn't play the deck and I don't know what's in their hand. But it's nice that it's a good experience for both of them, and it is a pretty good episode tonight. Oh, and it is a pretty good episode today. And with that, I thank you everyone for watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. Do all the YouTube hullabaloos, and I will see you all on the next episode as I enjoy finishing this cup of coffee of mine. See ya. Hmm. Man, that hand must be so bad. It must be so horrible.